Hi, everybody. Welcome to D.A.R.R.E, Dialogue Authentically about Real Racial Experiences. My name is Sally Bartamioli White Chick.
And I'm D. Gardner Black Chick.
Oh, Dee, I just feel like energetically, the world is just moving so quickly. And how can I be of service in the world? How can I be of service to you, to a Black woman, to dealing with racism in our culture and the trauma of it? It's hard for me to be with it sometimes. How can I hold all that?
So I want you to take a minute and think about how I'm gonna respond at a deeper level
Okay.
than just here.
I'll
So
do
when
my
you say,
best.
how can I be of service? I want you to ponder on what's the reason why you need to answer that question. Number one, what's going on that you need to do it, and what is making you feel like you need to give me something, or you need to help me somehow, and what is going on that you have to ask the question completely to begin with.
There is, in my world,
Mm-hmm.
in my personal relationships, in my communities that I've been involved with, there's a lot of conversations about racism. You know, I have a break from someone in that I'm very close to because I have confronted what I judge to be their racism, and I don't know if they're willing to um, take responsibility for that. I don't know what's going to happen to the relationship. And with my Black friends and my Black colleagues, I don't know what to do. I keep making mistakes. I think my racism, my microaggressions, my inability to, my ego, my just not knowing how to support is getting in the way of doing what's necessary besides speaking up, besides trying to trust my intuition and follow my heart, besides trying to learn as much as I can about racism and trauma and post-traumatic slave syndrome, and trying to be open to the best of my ability and falling on my face and getting up and falling on my face and getting up. I don't know what else there is to do.
So what have you learned about what to do?
Well, one of the things I've learned is this is not my commitment to learn about racism is not, I'm not going to arrive, that it is going to be a one day at a time, and every day I'm going to learn that I believe that I need Black people in my life to help me learn. I believe that I have to be accountable, and the people that I'm accountable to are Black people. So I have to have some people that can help me be accountable from there. But they're the people that are teaching me right now. So I want to be teachable, 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 teachable.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I want to do the very best I can. I want to make amends. I want to make reparations when I'm able to. I want to learn. I want to grow. And I recognize it's not going to be easy. So I'm just going to, you know, one day at a time, keep going to the best of my ability.
Do you think a white person can also help you with it?
Maybe well, I reached out to a white person this weekend who she has been really on the front lines as an activist, and she's ahead of my process, so to speak, that I would say she's got a Black council of women that she goes to. Okay, I did something. What did I do? Help me to see what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know I need that. You know, I have UD, and I don't want you to feel pressured or burdened by it, but I heard you tell me that I have to learn more. I have to read more.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look for patterns and understand the mindset of what it is to be Black in America, Black in the world. So that's all I'm doing. And I'm praying a lot. I'm asking, how can I be of service? And trying to just not take things personally. That's a big thing for me. I take things personally. So I'm reading White Fragility,
Yeah.
really wanting to learn
Mm-hmm.
about that. And I want to read the book Post Traumatic Slave Syndrome. I want to read that too. You know, I'm a writer. So I'm thinking about how can I write about this too.
Mhm.
Did I answer your question?
Was one of the things that's really that I'm getting more and more awareness about is there, and this is I think another layer of this. It's a different layer than what should I do. A white person asks a black person, what is it I should do then? What should I do? You're saying I'm offended you, then what should I do? And then a black person will oftentimes say, it's not my role to teach you,
Yeah.
right? That mindset, like, it's not my role to teach you. What's going on that we're in our 40s, 50s, or 60s, or 70s, and we're looking at a whole group that's been right there under our nose, or have they? And we've got to say, what do I need to do to get along with you? What do I need to do for you all? So, for example, let's say if I'm trying to learn how to work with children, how am I going to learn how to work with children? I can read books
Mm-hmm.
about it. People can tell me about how to deal with children, but until I get on my knees with them and play and interact with them and get into their world,
Mm-hmm.
am I going to really get it? So if I want to learn how to deal with children, am I around them enough to where I can get my feet wet, get my hands wet? Learning how does it feel to be the only white in a room full of 1,000 blacks on a regular basis?
Yeah.
On a regular basis, how does it feel to go to dinner with, maybe you're the only white and you're constantly, I think I used this word before, immerse yourself into the culture. It's not going to come to you, because if you look around and you said, the only black friend I had was D, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
What's happened that I've remained separate?
Right.
This has been part 1 for the video immersion. Stay tuned for part 2.
Like us on YouTube, D.A.R.R.E, dialogue authentically about real racial experience. This is White Chick Sally signing off.
And leave a comment. We welcome your comments below as well. Subscribe to our channel. And this is D, Black Chick. Bye-bye.
We're also on Facebook.
Yes.